Aries Tarot. We're going to do a general read for Aries, July 2024. We're going to start off with story cards, and then we backed up with the Synchronicity cards. After that, we'll move on to general monthly mood, how you're entering the month, what frame of mind you're in. After that, we'll move on to the good to come, and then that'll be followed by the challenges and what you can do to overcome them. And then we'll move on to career and money, see how that's going for Aries in July. And then we'll move on to the love section where we'll do singles, see what's coming or what's on offer to you. And then we'll move on to couples and see how the situation's going this month. And then after that, we'll move on to the oracle card section and we'll end the read there. All right, well, let's get started with your story card, Aries. I must apologize for my voice. I lost my voice last week and it's only just starting to come back now. It's a little deep. It's a lot better than it was. Alright, Aries, what is your story? Tell me. Alright, Aries, what is your story? Alright. First card is the flow, so you're going with the flow. You're letting things play out the way they're meant to be. You're not trying to manipulate the situation or put it into your own advantage here, which is a good thing. Serendipity, so some sort of good luck or some sort of change of course. A little event changed the course, which is for the better. So you're going with the flow. You're letting luck lead you to. Alright. In the past, you were dealing with a unity. Some form of unity in the past. Maybe that's something you're trying to achieve, was unity between possibly an ex or someone that you share a family with or something like that. Or maybe it's a close friend. Currently, Aries, serenity. It seems to be like you're going with the flow. You're kind of enjoying what is on offer. Kind of accepting what's on offer. And moving on that track, on that path, which is kind of nice to see, Aries. In the future, you've got cyclists, so it's someone who's able to achieve balance while in motion. So, it might be adaptable, something that's going to be, you've learned something from the process of the last year or so, or maybe less than that, but it could be a year, and it's led you to be a little bit more adaptable when it comes to your life and the issues that come in, and how to overcome these issues and get a sense of balance with work, relationship type of scenario, but while you're moving, carefully avoiding issues. Alright, what's the overall resounding message for Aries in July? Balance. We've got balance again, so yes, it seems to be your theme for the month so far is balance. This is all based around balance for yourself, your love life, your sexual life, your work life, everything is needing a balance. Maybe you need a bit more emotional connections in your life. You've been working too hard or you've been focusing on other things. Balance is necessary here. So you've got a group of people on surfboards around a tree so they can lean on the tree for support for each other. So, seems like you might need to get back out there. You're going with the flow. Seems like you're doing the right thing. You don't really need anything new to be told to you. You seem to be on the right path, and you're just mastering your skill. Now let's go to the synchronicities. How many synchronicity cards does Aries need for July 2024? 3. 3 synchronicity cards for Aries, please. In tune. So something you're going through right now is actually putting you in the right vibration, in tune to what it is that you need to be, possibly with a union with someone in the future, which will give you that intimacy which might be lacking or that you're needing in your life to balance out your chakras, a balance out of everything. You need some form of tenderness, and you're becoming in tune for that. You're going with the flow, and that's leading you to the direction in which you need to be. Synchronicities. So you're taking in the synchronicities. That's probably why you're going with the flow. You're letting the messages come to you. You're noticing the messages. You're reading between the lines. And creativity. You've got the fox. So it could be similar to the Seven of Swords. It doesn't have to be that. It could just be strategic and creativity. So you could be focusing on the creative side of life. Maybe you need this part of the balance in which you need to. What's been missing from your life is a creative outlet. Or it could just be come up with a strategy in order to get what you want, the cunning fox. So, but it seems like you might have left that in the past because you seem to be going with the flow right now, and that's leading you towards balance. Alright, we'll reflect back on that throughout the read. Alright, next up, we're going to check out general monthly mood, how you're entering the month, what frame of mind you're in, Aries. Please forgive me for my throat. Alright. First two cards will indicate the frame of mind in which you're entering the month. And the third card's kind of why you're in that zone. Aries. Ten of Pentacles. That could be financially stable right now, or ends a meeting. Maybe, yeah, it could be tax time for some of you here in Australia. July, maybe it might be August where you get those returns, but it doesn't necessarily have to be the case. There seems to be some money coming in for you, Aries, or you've worked hard in the past and you've received the fruits of your labour. Or it could just mean you're happily with your family, enjoying your time, going with the flow. Ten of Pentacles is a good frame of mind to enter a month. Yeah, your strength was tested. You seem to have overcome whatever issues, and you're focusing on what's important in your life. Aries, very nice. Why is this the frame of mind in which Aries is entering the month? Yeah, you're holding on to what is precious to you. You've got the Four of Pentacles here. So holding on too tight can stop you from moving forward, but it seems like you're going with the flow, so it doesn't seem to be the message in which Aries needs to hear this month. But yeah, control, stability, security seems to be the month for having control and stability, especially when it comes to finance. It's really nice to see. Now let's move on to the good to come for Aries. First two cards will indicate the good to come. Third card will be how you feel about it when it first initially presents itself to you. Will you be aware that it's good? The good to come for Aries, please. Yeah, you've got the Hangman here, so like recalibrating. You're going with the flow. You're waiting to make the decision. You're waiting for synchronicities to give you the indication when to pull the pin on something or when to do the action in which you want to do. So you're letting the answers come to you, which is a good. Alright, you might be getting some praise by others, some flattery. Something to do with it's going to help you. It's going to help you heal. Someone's going to be quite in awe of you. And it's going to give you a sense of worth and cater to the ego, not in a bad sense, but maybe you need a bit of a boost in your confidence. Alright, how are you going to feel about the good to come when it presents itself? Yeah, you're going to be a little bit insecure when someone's probably telling you how they feel about you or complimenting you on something, and you're going to be like, should I trust this person? Or should I trust what they're saying? Like it could be, for some, it could be a work situation when your boss or a manager is saying, hey, you're really good at this, and there's a position coming up in the future, and if you if you want to put your hand up for it, there's a good chance you might get it. And you might be thinking, hang on, they might be just You're trying to keep me in the company because you've got other ideas. Yeah. Anyway. What else has this got to do with? Yeah, some sort of burdens in which you're holding in the past. Might be a lot lighter this month, or at the end of July at least. Anyway, or maybe someone's going to come in and is going to help you overcome whatever issues it is that you need assistance with. Challenges and what you can do to overcome them. First 2 cards indicates the challenge, and the next 2 cards will indicate what you can do to overcome. Alright, Aries. What are the challenges for Aries in July 2024? Right. Some sort of indecision, stalling, listening to your inner voice. Now, you can take this multiple ways, but let's just go for it. The first is you're stalling and indecisive about either, it could be a project or a relationship, it all depends on who's watching this, right? This is a general read for a star sign, so you've got to try and make it fit for you. Might not be exactly your story, but there could be information there to help you. But anyway, there's a decision to be made, or maybe you're stalling on making a decision about giving up. It's like you've put in past effort, so you worry about wasting your time. There's been some form of chaos based around this indecision or strength through suffering. Yeah, you feel, for some, it seems like you're not fulfilled in the relationship that you're in, and you're feeling left out in the cold, or you're worried about being alone, and you're sticking to this. You might need to make a decision this in July to move forward to something a bit more promising, because you're just prolonging the heartbreak. What you can do to overcome this issue, yeah, you need to put down that weight. There's someone lying to you. It's making you feel left out in the cold. What you can do to overcome the issue. Okay, you need to stand up to the challenge, be competitive. There's an advantage that will be gained through the struggle. You've got the 7 of Wands here. Just need to persevere. You just need to persevere. Continue through this. It could be some sort of argument or some sort of issue that's making you feel left out, isolated from the crowd. You just need to continue on. You're on the right path, it seems. Yeah, you just need to move beyond the issue. Don't give it too much time. Whatever this is, it seems to be a waste of time in your life. And it could be what that waste card on, 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Something's wasting your time and it's not really worth putting the attention towards. It's just drama. It's not necessarily anything to do with you, or someone else just might have a problem with you, or something like that. So the best way to overcome that is to give it a little, stand up for yourself when you need to, but just move on. Don't spend too much time on it. Don't go in cycles and circles trying to explain yourself and why you feel this certain way. Alright, that's not too bad for a challenge to overcome. Now let's move on to career. First 2 cards will be what you need to know about your career or finances for July. Next 2 cards will be how to improve the situation. How to improve the situation. So first 2 cards indicate how the career or finances are going to go for July. Some sort of prosperity without happiness. So maybe you're having a hard time at work, and this could be what we were talking about with the challenges. You need to persevere. There's some sort of corruption involved in the workplace, or some sort of finances you need to keep a worry about. There's arguments. There's competition. If you're an owner of a business or running your own business, there's going to be competition coming up. You're going to feel like you've missed some chances when it comes to your finances or career, and it's going to be competition and struggle. The strength gained in order to overcome this is just to move beyond. This is the same as your challenges to overcome. So it's something to do with your finances and money, or career, sorry. So you need to move beyond in order to overcome this issue. Holy crap, it's the same cards. Alright, okay, let me just clarify this Five of Pentacles, please. Yeah, there's some sort of disappointment that you need to overcome and just kind of just not worry about it, don't spend too much time on it. Just move forward, don't let it ruin your day, don't let it stress you out and turn into some sort of ailments with your health, because stress does lead to cancers and whatnot. So just be mindful of that. Don't put too much stress on yourself, Aries. When it comes to your finances or career, you need to overcome it. Don't give it too much time. It seems to be what the challenges to overcome was for this month is your finances and your it seems to be like possibly your workplace, because it seems like your finances are going to be alright, but there might have been a missed opportunity which is going to put on some stress. There's some sort of competition. You need to move on. Someone's being a little bit someone has a problem with you. Someone's got competition with you and they're doing their thing. And the best way to overcome it is not to give it too much time. Explain yourself once, move on. Don't sit around going, hey, this is what they've done, and I found some more dirt on them and stuff like that. Don't do that. Alright, let's move on to singles. First two cards will indicate what's to come. The next two cards will be options. And the fifth card will be the outcome for the month for singles, Aries. Could be could be an air sign coming in, or some sort of quick communication through someone. Might have started from nothing. Might be someone new. Yeah, someone's coming in quite quick off. Yeah, you might not be expecting this. Could be an air sign. It could be also an earth sign or water sign. Could be anyone really. But they're going to be intelligent. They're going to be graceful. They're going to be coming at you quite quickly and saying, "Hey, look, I'm interested in you," or "Hey, look, I'm going to communicate with you and flirt with you to the point where you're going to be understanding that, hey, look, it's just an option for you. You're going to be a little bit undecided about whether to move on. Maybe you still got feelings for your ex or something like that. It could be an earth sign, or you're a little bit. You feel like this might be a foolish exercise. You're a little undecided. I will check that out. Let's just clarify that, please. Alright. Now, there might be a third party involved. It might be on your end. You might have already been communicating with someone. Someone else is going to come into the picture. There could be a Capricorn that you're dealing with, Aries. Or someone with Capricorn in their chart. That either is the new one, or someone that you were already dealing with, taking it slow, and someone else is coming to the picture and sped things up. Might have been a bit more appealing to you. It's definitely the Capricorn. I think there's something to do with the Capricorn here. It's releasing the vices, release some form of tension. Could be sexual. Yeah. How's the rest of the month going to go for the singles? It's going to be some sort of unfilled hopes. We've got Star card again in reverse. You need to work on something. When it comes to your single life, or being single, you need to work on putting yourself in the position. You seem to be undecided about putting yourself in the position to find love. What's the outcome? Something unpredictable. And it seems like you might, there's a new connection coming in that's going to rattle some cages, possibly someone who's already had an eye on you, or possibly an ex, someone that you are dealing with already, someone new's going to come in, it's going to rattle the cages. You need to put yourself in the arena to get to this point. Someone's going to come in kind of ticking more boxes than the one you're already dealing with, and someone's going to feel like you betrayed them because you found someone and moved on quite quickly. Let's move on to couples. Couples, first card will be how your partner feels about you. Second card will be how you feel about the situation. Third card will be outcome for the month. And fourth card will be what you can do to work on the situation. Okay, couples, Aries. Aries couples. Aries couples. There's a stressful situation your partner is dealing with. They feel like they're continuing through dire stress. They feel like it's worth the pressure and the hard task of it. They're willing to put in the work. It seems like they're continuing no matter what. How do you feel in that situation? Yeah, you feel there's some form of delay. You might have fears and doubts about the whole situation. And you're a little bit apprehensive. And you might feel ignored, or you're ignoring the fact that something needs to be talked about here. What's the outcome for the month going to be for you couples? It's the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So it's misfortune, failure, chaos, bad luck, broken sequences, returning again to the same situation. So for some of you, the bad luck is that you're not breaking up. You're staying through the stress. You're not reading the red flags. That could be the case. Or for some of you, it's just you're going to have some sort of bad luck. That's, money or some sort of bad news is going to keep coming up. Cars breaking down, stress being put on the relationship through external avenues. What can you do to help the situation, Aries? Is try not to be codependent and work together, and try not to be lazy when it comes to this connection. Do not avoid a conversation or ignore your feelings. Might be time to communicate in order to overcome. Alright, Aries. It's pretty good reading so far for the majority of it. Let's move on to the Oracle cards. So, what is this? We got the Sacred Traveler. We got 2 messages for Aries for July 2024. 2 cards. Alright. 2 cards for Aries. Some form of guidance for Aries, please. The cats are playing in the background there. 2 cards for Aries, please. Reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. So it seems like you are on the right path. Reaching your destination. Alright. Uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies bounty. Great bounty. So there's something that you're not aware of. It's going to happen quite soon. Could be that. At the beginning we talked about how your finances are going to be quite strong and secure when it comes to your finances. So it could be something you're not aware about. Might be worth more than you think, or you get more than you think when you go to sell it, or you get paid more than you think, or your tax return is a lot better than you expect. Alright, 2 cards for Aries, please. Practice. Okay, I'm doing the life purpose. For those of you who in between jobs, or just need more of a sense of a purpose in your life, or you need some sort of sign to follow your dreams, this may be of assistance to you. A life purpose. First one, we've got practice. So polish your skills by practicing regularly. Sorry, I was a little bit confused there, because I usually do this after the Soul's Journey. So I was a little caught off there. Alright, and one more message for Aries when it comes to July. Life purpose. Creative expression. So it seems to be you need to get back into whatever it was, whatever creative outlet you used to do is calling for you, Aries, to give you some form of balance. Your soul longs to express itself creatively. So maybe it's stuck doing stuff, stuck doing the responsible actions and forgetting to express yourself creatively. It came out before about being creative. It's the fox, if you remember, in the Synchronicity cards. Alright, now let's move on to the Soul's Journey. 2 cards for Aries. 2 cards for Aries, please. And then we'll move on to the messages from the cosmos. Alright, Aries, here we go. 2 cards. Abundance. I am limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Abundance. Purpose. I know what I'm here to do. Purpose. That's probably why you're going with the flow. Alright, Alright, let's move on to messages from the cosmos for Aries, July 2024. I'm going to pick out 5 or so cards. Alright. 5 cards for Aries for July 2024, please. Ring of Fire. Enthusiastic and complete. Ring of Fire. You are a fire sign, so you might be in your element this month. Intense. Feeling excited, uncontrollable excitement. Feeling excited, uncontrollable excitement. Well, it seems like you're going to get your energy back. There's Potentality. Young and energetic with great energy. Seems like you're going to be very energetic, so maybe going with the flow this month is going to be it's not going to be a relaxing situation. It's going to be, alright, the flow is quite intense. It's time to match it, and you're going to be going with it. It might be your element, like I said, the fire. 2 more cards for Aries, please. Devil. Face your inner fears. Face your inner fears. Shadow work. Alright, last card for Aries, please. Wow. This was a long read. Relaxing. Happy Pac-Man. Let's relax with a game. So yes, making time for yourself, or being creative, but also not being so serious all the time. Alright, Aries, thank you for watching Aries Tarot. It was a pleasure doing a reading for you. I'm sorry about my voice again. We'll have a lot of readings out in the next 2 weeks or so. I hope you have a great July. Your reading seemed alright. So, you have a great one. Thank you very much.